Hey everyone, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some new things that are coming. Obviously we're getting a new Amelia, which is coming out in 4, 12, 16 hours ish, so look forward to that. She's looking to be one of the better units in the game. Obviously she's going to be PvP based, but PvP has kind of gone off the walls with its balancing ever since Rim, basically. From that point on, every single unit has been changing the meta drastically, or to some degree, and PvP just looks like it's in a terrible spot right now. I do still find it enjoyable. I think it's really interesting with the teams you can build and all the fun stuff that you can build character-wise, in the game in general. But I think the way they're handling it is kind of really bad. So as you can see, every team has at least one character that's come out in the past couple banners. It's pretty wild. Every unit has a place now, which is really cool, but it's also really bad because it doesn't give a lot of free-to-plays time to save. Or whales, whales haven't had a break in forever. Every banner that's come out since Ram has basically been must summon, at least the ones with featured new units that are featured. But either way, let's just get into the new stuff. Not too much to talk about yet because we're still in the middle of an ongoing celebration. People have been saying we're past the half anniversary already, so this is kind of a new celebration after it. So we're basically kind of on the part 2 of it. An indicator of that is that the fact that the zombie petal juice event is not going away, and the fact that Amelia is going to be a boosted unit for it, so they're just kind of part of the same thing. This is a tiny maintenance that's going to be happening later today. This is about 1 hour before Amelia drops. We're having a 1 hour maintenance, and they're basically fixing these SP missions down here. Because if you've seen my last my missions translating video, or you've been on the Discord lately, you know that these missions right here are bugged. This is basically stating you have to do the 40k stage on the SP missions, but actually you have to do the 14k stage. So I wish I could show you guys, but once you do all of your stages per day, it doesn't actually let you back in. So it has to be this SP one, and then there's 3 types of these. You can see them all on the bottom here. There's an Amelia one, and an Anastasia one, and a Crush one. So these don't count because they're not considered SP. But imagine the stages are the same. It's telling you to do the 40k one, but in actuality you have to actually do the 14k one. So again, not these, the SP ones. But yeah, they're bugged right now, but it looks like after tomorrow, or later today actually, because it's actually 5 a.m. for me, they're going to be fixing it, and I don't know if we'll get compensation or anything, but yeah, they're going to be fixing these 3 missions, and then maybe something else, some other missions that I didn't translate properly, because I was just using Google Translate. And then obviously an hour after that, like I said, we're getting Hooded Amelia, and we're gonna have translations going up on the Discord for that, so I'll be ready to make a video on her. And obviously with the animation video that I've already posted a couple hours ago, you could already see a gist of her abilities and stuff, but I like to make full translation videos just so I can have it in video, and also in writing. Then we have some little current events going on. If you check this one up here, this shows you current events of boosted dungeons and stuff. So we currently have the XP dungeon being boosted. I've done videos showcasing the value of the XP boosted thing, the little green arrow. I've showcased the green arrow on multiple dungeons. Every time without fail, it is one of the best events in the game. So make sure you're doing anything daily with the green arrow on it. Currently it's just the EXP dungeon, but yeah, make sure you do your 3 runs a day. The value of it is insanely good, and yeah, I think that's it. That's all we have really, with news and everything. I just wanted to cover everything so everyone would know. I believe that's it. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. I don't believe so. Also, quick missions update. I am 2 missions away, as you saw, from completing this, so then I'll do the big summoning video. Hopefully we get some good stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we need. I'll also assume with a Hooded Amelia, we're going to be getting a new one of these shops right there, so just assume, because we do get it like every single time with every subjugation event. So they haven't announced it, but you know, it's pretty obvious that it's gonna come. So they did say they would announce Amelia like today. I'm still kind of waiting on it because you know, usually they post like a lot more stuff, like, you know, like art, or like a, not like art, but like a banner image, you know, showing like something that she'd be coming with. Let's see if I can find like Crucia's banner, like something like this. Like post like a little banner with a memory that's going to be featured on her banner, and like some more stuff like this. They haven't done that yet, so I was expecting them to do something like that, but I guess they only showed the animation so far. I could be wrong. They could be, you know, tweeting out some more stuff like in a couple hours or so, or maybe even now, and I might be missing it. So I kind of wanted to wait on this video a little while, which is why it's like a couple hours behind on, you know, next to the animation video that I put out earlier. But yeah, I just wanted to wait to see if they put out anything else. It seems pretty barren. I can go ahead and check their Twitter once more, just to double check. See if I can find anything else that they put. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. My bad. They put out some news on a new dungeon coming to the game. The dungeon's dropping the same exact time that Hooded Amelia is. We don't have an end date for it yet. It's going to be a magic dungeon. New difficulty Onigakari class is also available. Please try it. So a couple videos ago, we talked about what they tweeted out, what was the future for the game, and they tweeted out like there was going to be some new harder modes in some of the dungeons, and I think this is like one of the dungeons that is going to have it. So it says new difficulty, like again, Onigakari class. So I'm assuming this dungeon is going to have some really hard stages towards the end. And then also again, we can only use magic characters in the game. So if you didn't know, characters' attacks can be sorted from physical to magical. It's not something I you know, touch on a lot of my videos, but it says somewhere here, and then actually in your box you can sort through magical. I don't know which one the magical is. Maybe I can whip out my phone real quick, Google Translate, and I can show you guys. Although I do know that the formal Roz is magical, so if you have him, it's gonna be pretty easy. Let's see if one puts it up. Maybe it's this one? Oh yeah, it definitely looks like this one. We'll see. Oh yeah. Is this one, I think? Oh shit. No, it's this one. This one right here. I think it's these two. So this one's magical and this one's physical, I think. So we'll click on magical real quick. Oh yeah, so these are the units that I can ideally use. This is going to be tough. None of these units are particularly bad. I just haven't really built any of them up properly, except for maybe these two Rams and maybe Amelia. Oh yeah, this dungeon's gonna be rough for me. So I'll try and make a small video on it, but I don't know if I'm gonna beat the dungeon or anything completely. I am struggling out here with magic characters, so wish me luck. But again, if you have Roz, you know, it should be easy. Roz is like one of the easiest characters to use on any form of content, like literally ever. So yeah, if you're struggling and you have formal Roz, just make sure to build them out and you should be good for that dungeon. Again, that dungeon is coming the same exact time Amelia is, and you'll be able to use those characters. And we don't know the rewards or anything yet, but if you want, you can just like go find previous dungeons that are kind of the same, like on YouTube, and maybe compare the rewards. I'm sure like they'll stick around like the same range of rewards. So yeah, small update video. Nothing too big coming to the game, at least not that we know of yet. They haven't tweeted out a lot, so I'm pretty surprised how like lackluster this kind of update is. But I'm glad they're fixing these missions. It's really nice. I wish we could get compensation, but I don't think we're gonna get anything. They don't really usually compensate. I mean, it's never like we need it or anything. I just think it'd be nice every now and then. And then EXP dungeon right up. Then we have Amelia. Then we have dungeon for magical characters, and that's kind of about it. So, sorry this video was so like boring, but you know, there's not much coming out. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess.